Hello everyone and Happy New Year! It is January 1st, right now, 2019. If you are watching this video for the first time, it is likely 2020. But right now, it's January 1, 2019. This is actually my second video of today. The first one you may have watched yesterday if you are following along. If you are not, then you can jump back, watch the first one. I'll include a link below. Basically, this is my journey to 40. So this is me going through physical changes, focusing on nutrition, focusing on mental health, spiritualism, you name it. I'm doing a full body, full circle, full everything overhaul. Not really overhaul, that's maybe a bit of a drastic word. For almost 40, I'm in pretty decent shape, but there are definitely things I need to focus on. There are definitely things I'm not happy about. There are things that most certainly need to be focused on, need to be improved, need to be healthier. And that really is my focus. It's not to be perfect. It's not to be an Olympic athlete. It's not to be a meditation expert or a guru at anything. It's really just to improve my overall state of health and to inspire you to do the same. Okay, so I actually ran out of space on the memory card in the new camera, so I'm back to using the old camera. So this is going to be a really interesting video, but I'm totally cool with this just being mashed together because it's January 1st, and my theme for today was going with the flow. So I'm not going to sweat it. You get a chance to see what the old camera looks like versus the new one, and I suspect there's going to be a vast difference, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm going with the flow. So as I was saying, on a day where most people on January 1st are thinking about New Year's resolutions, I honestly hate that. I hate New Year's resolutions because they typically are either these huge lofty goals that no plan is put into place for, or it's just something that someone wants to do. Like, I want to be healthier, and it's so vague it doesn't mean anything. And the statistics are ridiculous, where most people who set New Year's resolutions within a week, they're back to their old ways. So, you know, oh, I'm going on a diet. Ugh, hate that word too. Or I'm doing this, or I'm not doing that, or whatever. And within a week, done. So I not only hate New Year's resolutions on a day where most people are focusing on that or doing goals, and goals in my mind, very different than New Year's resolutions. And we will get to goal setting in a future daily show. Today, I'm focusing on gratitude. So I like to take January 1st as a day to reflect on the past year. A lot of people will do that leading up to the year. I really like this first day to be a day to reflect and focus on the positive things that happened from last year. And there are lots of really neat ways you can do that. In the past, we've done things where, as an example, over the course of the year, each day we wrote down something that we were grateful for, and we put that piece of paper into a container. And then at the end of the year, we open the container and we pull out all of the pieces of paper with the dates on them, and we read what we were grateful for that day. Kind of a version of a gratitude journal. That is what I am implementing for myself this year. And I find it hugely important at the end of the day to focus on what you were grateful for that day. We do that with our kids. At the end of every day before bed, we talk about what we were grateful for that day. Usually for Nolan, it's monster trucks, but occasionally there are other things that happen during the day that he is grateful for. I'm going to give you an example of what my gratitude journal looks like. Here's mine right here. And honestly, like, I write a lot of things in here because I like writing. If writing is not your thing, then keep this as simple as possible. The one thing that I should mention that I want to stress, you don't want this to turn into a to-do list. That's not the purpose of this. That's not what you want this to be. You want this to be a gratitude journal. Things that you are grateful for that happened to you that day, or things that you just know that you are grateful for that day, and you write it down. And when you go back on this and you reflect on this, you realize how much you have to be grateful for, and it really is a powerful tool. What I did, and I already did mine for the day to share with you how simple this can be, I included 3 things in my daily gratitude journal. So the 3 things that I included are today what my focus was. So I already mentioned that my focus for today was going with the flow. So I have today my focus was going with the flow. Today I enjoyed. So something that I did today, something that happened today, something that someone said to me that was nice. It can be really, really simple. So I have today I enjoyed watching my kids chase each other and play. Something really simple, but they were running up and down the hall, they were chasing each other, they were laughing and giggling and being silly. And it was just a really nice moment. It was really nice to sit and watch that and enjoy that pure joy. And today I am grateful for getting to start the new year with my family and spend time in our new home, our yurt. So I look back on this a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, when I decide I'm going to reflect on the year that was 2019. And I look at that first day of this new year, and this was a pretty good day. And quite honestly, the day didn't start off so good. It was a stressful day this morning, but that's why I just decided I got to go with the flow today. I just need to focus on not expecting too much, not pushing for too much, but just getting some good flow going and just kind of going with it. And that's exactly what I did. And I got a chance to enjoy some wonderful time with my family. And that, quite honestly, is what I'm grateful for. Getting to start the new year with them and spend time in our new home. And it's as simple as that. So that little simple tool, implemented every day, is a great way to keep yourself grounded, to keep yourself in a positive mind frame. So thank you for following along my journey to 40. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.